We go to Lisa Lanier, our official attorney of this program. Lawyer Up is the segment. She goes inside at least 3 legal cases and solves them all in a matter of minutes. Hello, Lisa. How you doing?
I'm fantastic. I hope you guys are.
Doing well. I find this one interesting also, and I know Dave and I are going to be at odds on this because when I teased this 30 minutes ago, I said the story and Dave went,
That's right.
But I'm completely on this couple's side. I believe in this.
I didn't hear the whole story. I just heard your little tease.
Well, basically,
so it's not fair.
No, that's basically it. There's the couple named Doug and Deidre Simmons from Chicago had a destination wedding to Jamaica and invited all their guests, of course, to go to the wedding. They're in their early 40s, and several people RSVP'd. Christian's saying second marriage. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. That may be probably a second marriage.
All right.
But they go to Jamaica, destination wedding. Yeah. It screams we're getting married.
Do you know how big the guest list was, Kelly?
I'm not sure of how big. That's a good question. But they went to Jamaica and folks RSVP'd who didn't show up. And when they were in Jamaica, of course, they had to have meals prepared and all this. For the people there, it's $120 a head. So when a couple didn't show up, if they RSVP'd they were coming and then didn't, they're charging them $240 per couple because of the wasted money. And we've heard of this kind of thing before, and I'm completely for this because I think you owe it to them to go if you RSVP yes, because it's money. It costs money to put this on. You can say no. You don't have to go to the wedding, but you do owe it to them. I think it costs them money unnecessarily, and I do think they should have to pay. The question is, a lot of people online said this is petty. You're being very, very petty about this, but I'm petty.
That's a fact.
All right.
You're driven only by money.
And I'm driven by money. Okay, I'm driven.
And you're proud of it, right? Sounds like you're proud of it.
I'm petty and proud.
That's his vice.
Yep.
And I'm driven by money. That's right. And the wife, Deidre, put on Facebook, when I saw these people RSVPing and then not showing up, it, quote, made me feel some kind of way. And it makes me feel some kind of way.
I can tell.
I'm with her. I am absolutely with her on this. To me, it's like it's the most rude thing you can do to say I'm coming and then not show up, or I'm not coming and then show up. Now we had that at our wedding. We had people who didn't respond and then showed up. In fact, my cousin showed up with her daughter and her daughter's boyfriend.
Brought extras.
Yeah.
Brought extras, and the boyfriend, who was all of 20, caught the garter. Or no, excuse me, caught the garter. Caught the garter. And since then, of course, they've broken up. I never saw him again. I saw him on my wedding day. He's in all the photos.
Yeah, it's in a chopped Honda Civic.
Yeah. It's actually, Lisa, I don't know if you know this, but it's hanging from the rearview mirror.
Rearview mirror of a chopped Honda Civic.
It's his story. You never going to believe who this belongs to.
Took it straight off her naked leg.
That guy on the radio. No, seriously.
My wife is so mad about this. Biggie, many years, has said in his dorm room, it's draped over like a neon sign.
Yeah, but he's never
deer
gotten rid of it.
antlers.
Yeah, as he's, having sex with his girlfriend. Pointing
over a
up
bar.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, it's not a dorm room.
Is that a bar at Topsail?
That's my wife's garter.
Yeah, the deer antler.
You removed that with your teeth.
I removed that with my teeth.
That's my wife's garter.
And the only reason he caught it is because he's younger than everybody. He's 20. He's like,
He's fit.
Got it.
And
he was
drunk.
He was in great shape, and he was in khaki shorts and flip-flops. And my wife had it out for him from the moment she saw him, and he's in all the pictures. She hates him.
His family, get in here.
She hates
Come on, Todd.
Listen, she's petty as I am.
Well, now that's true.
They're going to be together forever.
So I am for this couple charging their no-shows. Do they have a legal right to demand this money, Lisa Lanier?
No, they do not. Absolutely not.
that's
No.
ridiculous.
No, this is, you remember when George Bush said there was no quid pro quo? Well, there's no quid pro quo here. There's no bargain for exchange, no mutual promises, no exchange of contingent conditions, all of those things that are prerequisites to a contract. This is simply an invitation that you accepted, but there's no enforcing it whatsoever. I mean, it's rude. You're absolutely right, rude, but not legally actionable.
That's unfortunate.
And what are they out? Just like 2 meals, like maybe a couple meals.
Yeah, you have
The reception dinner, probably.
Yeah, the reception dinner.
And maybe, was that it?
Well, I don't think they pay. I bet the couple themselves would have to pay for the flight and the hotel.
Absolutely.
But it's basically the meal. I mean, it's $120 a head, and that's what it costs. And so if 4 couples don't show up, that's $240 each couple, so you're at $1,000. And so they want
that can happen whether it's destination wedding or not.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
For sure.
I've heard of other people doing this for a non-destination wedding. And so we had to scramble and get an extra meal for the kid that came.
Oh, yeah.
But the caterers are, they're
They
usually
did it.
prepared for
They
stuff
did it.
like that.
They did 4 or 5 extra meals just in case. And that's
I
what
bet
we did.
most of the time it's people who say they're coming and don't.
And don't. That's
Yeah, you
right.
got extra
I
left.
think that's way more likely.
I do too. And so if you pay for 10 extra meals at $120 each and those people don't show up, I say, you know what?
Yeah,
But that's the cost of putting on a wedding.
I want my money.
it is a
It
business.
is. It is.
But
yeah.
but it shouldn't be. Look, you could RSVP'd no. When you said yes, that's that meal.
Things come up.
Things come up, but
People get sick.
They do, but you got to pay. You got to pay for it. You
Not
do.
a contract.
You do.
What did you serve at your wedding?
At our wedding, we had a peanut satay. We had melon.
Last time he's had it.
We
Isn't that a chair?
No, that's a settee.
Oh, peanut settee.
We
Okay.
had melon wrapped prosciutto.
Delicious.
Yeah, that was
Delightful.
Good. It was good. We had a nice. It was
So you're up to $6.
This was basically exactly what this was. $125 a plate, and when people don't show, you're like, okay, wait a minute. Okay.
I wonder what that kid thought. I bet he didn't know what any of it was.
No.
Man, they get serving balls at this wedding.
He don't
No,
remember.
it's a melon ball wrapped in prosciutto.
Prosciutto, that was good.
He was flicking cigarette butts into the pond.
He doesn't remember the wedding. Now.
Of course not.
Oh, I know Peanut Satay. She works over there.
She's
Short girl.
I used to date her.
That's right. We had a lot of heady
Before I
hors
met
d'oeuvres.
this
That's
sweetheart.
right. Shrimp. A lot of shrimp in that wedding.
Oh, is there another way to do it? I mean, if you don't want to be out the cash, because it's going to happen at every wedding forever.
I'd put it on the invitation. If you RSVP and don't show up,
This is a
This is
contract.
the cost. This is the contract. If you are, because you're signing your name to this contract. If you RSVP and don't show up,
Nobody's going to go to your wedding.
you are out $125. Well, I don't think so. 99% of people show up. I mean, but you just know you got to pay for it. I am completely with this couple. Legally, they have no leg to stand on. None whatsoever.
Not a one.
Okay. Does this man, his name is Andrew Schober. He is all in.
Very quickly, just to go back to is it Deidre and Doug?
Yes.
Are you never going to speak with the people who stiffed you?
Absolutely
again?
not. No.
Are they dead to you?
Yeah, dead to me. Now, if they had a great excuse,
COVID, kids.
right, fine, but you got to pay up. If they paid me, I'd be fine. I'd be okay with it. But
Chintzy.
and
No kidding.
I might have to examine their excuse. I mean, I just think it's rude. I think it's the height of rudeness, and it costs me money.
Both are tacky.
Yeah, it's tacky.
No, both are tacky. Them saying, yes, we'll be there, and they don't come, it's tacky. And you going to investigate while they're not there is tacky, too.
But necessary. They may be on a
I
budget.
think there was some risk. There was some risk in having a destination wedding in a pandemic. Yeah, I mean that was
Okay.
She speaks truth.
might be a
That's
little
fair.
different. if it
The
was normal
smartest
time.
person in the room has spoken.
That's fair enough. You're right, and you are the smartest person in the room.
Far.
I mean, you can combine the four of us.
Still wouldn't be.
I almost took the LSAT. I do want that on the record. But yeah, destination, I would, and during a pandemic, all of those things would factor in for me. But if it's a regular wedding during a regular time and you don't show up, no, sir.
All right, peanut
move on.
satay.
That was really good. That peanut satay was excellent.
I know what you said.
I had that in the room that night.
Is that a sauce?
Yes, it's a peanut sauce on a.
What'd you put it on?
You don't want to know.
He made his own garter.
What'd she put it on?
Man, I hadn't had that satay in a long time. Yeah, that was good stuff. We need to do that for our 20th anniversary. That's coming up. Also, got into this yesterday, and I'm interested in this. 8 states, Arizona, Georgia, Connecticut, Iowa, Kentucky, Maryland, Oklahoma, and Utah, are going to allow you to have your driver's license be part of your Apple Watch or your iPhone. So if a police officer, for instance, pulled you over, you could pull it up on the phone. He has all the information there. But our question was, if a cop pulls you over and you give him your phone to access the license, can he thumb through everything else on the phone? What if he happens to see something on there, some illegal activity, you smoking a blunt or snorting some coke, or kitty porn or something like that? What do you think about this, Lisa? Can he then make an arrest?
So the officer cannot scroll through your phone, but if something pops up while he's standing there holding the phone, that's different. Because I think you would apply the plain view doctrine. And under the plain view doctrine, like if an officer comes to your front door, you open the door, you're chatting, the officer sees in the background that there is something illegal, and you've opened the door and you've given permission for the officer to look in, that's plain view. Anything that's in plain sight, they can arrest you for, and that's perfectly reasonable search and seizure. They cannot go and kind of pilfer around in your house just because you open the door. And same thing, I think, would apply to your phone. Like if you hand the officer your phone, the officer can't flip through and look for stuff. But if you are dumb enough to have something pop up, like that, you know how, especially on an iPhone, you get this little preview thing of the message.
Yep.
And if it's something that's obviously illegal, then I think that would fall under the plain view doctrine, and there would not be any kind of Fourth Amendment violation.
Dave, change your screensaver too.
So if so, if I hand the officer my phone, and while he's looking at it, somebody unbeknownst to me texts me and says,
Got your weed, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
What about that,
Dude, I'm waiting.
You know what I would say there? I would say it's weed killer for the
I'm a gardener.
Yeah.
I'm a gardener.
Right.
Would that be considered something he could then investigate if I got a message say, "Hey, your stash of weed just came in"?
Yeah, absolutely. Or even worse, like, if like somebody sends you like child pornography or something, a picture pops up, man, you're in trouble.
Ooh, yeah. Well, then in that case, if I were into these things, I probably would just keep it on my.
It's buyer beware.
Yeah. If you're going to
Go
that,
for the hard copy.
But
Yeah, if you're into that kind of stuff, just stick with the hard, stick with the actual driver's license. Don't go digital.
But like I remember when I was in my 20s, a guy wrote me a check one time for something, video games. And in the memo line, he put weed.
Oh, yeah.
So then if I take
Oh,
it,
yeah.
I take it to the bank and it says weed on there.
I used to do that all the time.
I know. I was very upset
fun.
when he did that.
And look over their glasses at you like,
I did not find that to be fun.
I made it phone. You get your cancel checks back. You say, I remember that. I wrote good.
Yeah, I wrote weed on it and all that. No, thank you. Didn't care for that one bit. But then again, I don't like fun, and I judge
he does
people.
like weed.
Lisa.
Fact.